Did the walkthrough a little bit earlier this morning because it's roasting hot out. The line's not nearly as long as you can tell, just as you come into the parking lot. Last week was the first time we've run out of food in all of these weeks. So, touching base with folks about that. So thankful that everybody's up here at this portion of the line and making sure that they're alive and healthy, and just talking about the simple things one talks about in brief conversation. I usually say pretty much the same thing. Hey, how's your household? You guys staying alive and healthy? I just said to one couple, so you guys vaccinated? They both looked at me and just started laughing. They said, you're kidding, right? I said, no, I'm not kidding. You need to go get vaccinated. So I guess so many people think because I'm a pastor that I'm somehow against vaccination, which is not the case at all. I had a friend in church on Sunday come up to me and thank me. She's a nurse in one of our local hospitals, and say, Pastor, thank you so much for speaking out on behalf of vaccination. And I want you to know, as this Delta variant comes through and all the other things that are going on with the continued spread of the summer surge of coronavirus, don't listen to all the people who are now trying to backtrack or now trying to make up or now trying to say, yeah, get vaccinated. I don't care what the reason is, just get vaccinated. There's been enough garbage put online, enough garbage put everywhere. Just get vaccinated. Make sure to go out and get yourself taken care of. And there are people who won't come and get in line for food because they've got pride. And I say, swallow your pride, man. Just get in line and get food if you need it. Today, I have no idea what some of this stuff is. Looks like chicken, pork meatballs, vegetables, salad, celery. Look at those cool looking pretzels. Swiss cheese. It looks like it says, oh, look at these chickens. Wow. Boxes of chickens. More salad, cherries. There's Stan. Stan delivers. I could introduce you to him if you wanted, except he'd have to add an additional delivery to his route. So, there's potatoes and onions. Last week we were giving out whole cases of these cinnamon checks per car. I don't know if they're doing the same thing again today. Yep, doing the same thing again today. Working through all of this stuff.
You know what these are?
Yeah, that's for a Lavazza Blue machine. Coffee.
Okay.
That's what it's for. They should have put about 50 in each one. That way they could have just broken them open and used the coffee. Because I don't know how many people have a Lavazza Blue machine. The only reason I know, because when they came free, they were in one of the snack things, that coffee bin. It was free, and I looked it up online. If you know what a Lavazza Blue machine is, feel free to come on by with your. We don't have a Lavazza machine. We don't have an Nespresso machine, and we've got Nespresso coming out of our ears around here. How you doing, kid? Good. This is our volunteer team, just absolutely amazing, working hard. Ken, whatever they're offering free tomorrow, take it. Who cares what it is? Take it.
We're empty.
We're empty, huh? Oh, that Ken, last 2 weeks in a row, he's giving away to the walls. We are empty. I hate that sound. I like it stir up. Here's the walk-up team over here. Mary, how you doing, girl?
Good morning. I'm doing good. Thank you, Pastor.
I see you've got your workers together over here. Everything going well?
Yes.
They're all ready to start serving like crazy over here, so that's a good thing. And you're filling out the forms for them here, huh? Or you're filling out your form, I'll bet. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything you do. We're still struggling with deciding where to put this. We found it underneath these trees. This great big refrigerator is getting bugs coming down on top of it, so we don't want to mess with that. We're thinking about moving it over here. Be an eyesore, and we'd lose all these parking spaces, but we wouldn't have to mess with those trees. We wouldn't have to do that. Any of you that have expert advice on that, we're game on that. Someone came through and tagged a whole bunch of the buildings in here this week. Ron thankfully cleaned all that up, where we keep the truck and we keep the Jackson for Jesus trailer. So we have to, on top of having all this stuff, you have to keep all this stuff secure. So thank you for all of you who've made this a blessing so that we can be a blessing to the community. Ken's over here giving instructions on how the food's to go out today, how it's to be packed, what's going to happen with it. And he's not kidding. We really have given out to the walls today, and we've got less than a ton of food ordered for next week. So we have a pickup tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to get some food at that. Feeding America's actually been running out of food. So that's a challenge for us. One of our other donors, we no longer fit into their landscape because they're running out of food. So God bless you. Thank you so much for those of you who have supported this financially, for those of you who prayed for this, for those of you who's part of the team. May God richly bless you. For those of you who are ready to write a check just to rock our world, we're ready for your donation. I'm going to Siempre today. I'm going to be leaving early. So if you come by the church later than 10 o'clock, I will already be on the road down to Siempre para los Niños. And then on my way back, God is richly using us. And we're so very, very thankful. May He bless you in the day to come.